was all good. So, question. What do you like the most about yourself? Interesting question. What do I like most about myself? Life has been pretty rough. And I'm still hanging in there. So I think I have good like mental strength. And I'm really happy. If I wouldn't have had my mental strength, I would be in a pretty bad place right now. So of that I'm super glad. This game in so many different ways, so people have no idea. Cragster, thank you, man. People have no way to know how far into the game you are. Thank you so much, Cragster. And for that, we're gonna answer a question. Have you ever experienced something supernatural? And that's a fairly simple question for me. And that's a no. I have not. Have you guys experienced something supernatural in your life? If you were off for 3 months, how would you spend your time? That's easy. That's probably the easiest question we've had so far on the stream. I would... there are different options. So if I would be off for 3 months from now, I would stream and get going with this. Try to focus on this a lot. I was off for a good while and I traveled Europe for 2 months straight backpacking. I would probably do that for a month. I loved that so much, but 2 months was a little bit too much. 1 month or 6 weeks, that's good enough. What question time? Which ad is in your opinion the best ever made? Which ad is the best ad ever made? Oh, I know of some ads, but I can't remember. Like this is a classic. It's super old. Not this. This is not. We can do it through this one. So this is like 2008. This is for a headache medicine.
Jag är Ipren, den intelligenta värktabletten. Mot värk och feber är en effektiven. Smärtstillande, febernedsättande. Jag är Ipren, är helt enkelt intelligent. Jag har antiinflammatoriska egenskaper. Bra för muskelvärk och ryggvärk och läger.
Ipren man. Ipren man is like for a headache. You know what's it called in English? You know, typical pills for headaches. It's just painkillers. Painkillers sound so dramatic though, but it might be. We're gonna answer these questions. What is the funniest nickname you've ever had? The funniest nickname? You call it Freaky? Yeah, I call it Freaky as well. Funniest nickname. Like, I haven't had Jacob Miller. Yeah, that's funny. No, it's not. That was dead serious, okay? I think Old Man. T-Boy. T-Boy is kind of funny. Tovy's father calls me T-Boy. Yikes. Yeah, Old Man. I was called Old Man when I was waiting for the bus by a kid. No, not by a kid, by a woman with her child. So I was waiting on the bus, and this woman had her 2 kids with, and the bus arrived, and we were going to go on board on the bus, but the kids were rushing a bit. So so the mother told the kids, let the old man get on board first. I'm like, yeah, I thought about a nice nickname for her, that's for sure. So, question: if you could date or be friends with a fictive person, whom would you choose? Interesting. And we're gonna answer who we should date. Of course. I mean, whatever she's called in Hunger Games could be a good one. Another fictive. It's hard. 3rd grade is to run like Naruto. Katniss Everdeen. Yes. Katniss Everdeen. If you want to, any of you. Have you ever experienced something absolutely horrifying or absolutely wonderful? Ooh, my childhood was absolutely horrifying. That's for sure. I grew up basically like a slave. As a slave. So that was pretty bad. The moment I got into music school 2 years ago, that was a fun, wonderful moment. I worked so hard to get into the school, and that was, yeah, undescribable. It was amazing. Answer it. Oh, good one. What is your favorite family tradition? Those of you who know me in the chat already knows that I don't do traditions. First of all, I don't really have a family in that sense. I have 2 uncles, my grandparents, but I don't really meet them anymore. Kind of minding my own biz. And when I was a kid, of course, everyone enjoyed Christmas when they were kids, or most of the people, at least. But when I grew older and older, I hated. December is the worst month. So Christmas time is not my thing, and then what is there left? Thank you so much for stopping by on our affiliate day. On this channel, we answer questions whenever someone follows, just to get to know each other better, just to, change things up a little bit. And this question is, if you could make your own concert, which 3 bands or artists would you choose to play? Ho, 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 ho! That's a cool question. I like that. So I would, because I like intimate concerts. I haven't been to many. I haven't been to many concerts, but I would have Matt Corby. I've seen Matt Corby live 2 times. I've seen Sam Smith live, but I wouldn't pick Sam Smith. I really love it. Sam Smith is 10 out of 10, but I wouldn't want him live because he's too big. So either like Jessie J have had like those intimate concerts. Jessie J, Matt Corby.
You got my attention.
Maybe Hosier.
Off with you.
Cliff.
How are ya? Safe travels.
Maybe Hosier.
Great to meet you.
Would be
How
cool.
are ya?
In Dano. So, is working out a tough duty or a fun sport? For me, It's definitely a tough duty. I don't like working out.